Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video on the Jack's Passive Income channel. Now, before we get into today's video, I just want to say a massive thank you for the support over the past day or two. It has been, again, another insane couple of days for the channel, guys. We've crossed 4,000 subscribers, which is just incredible. I think yesterday we gained like 700 subs or something ridiculous. So thank you to everyone that's come over. I do truly appreciate it. Also, thank you guys so much for almost 1,000 followers over on Twitter. Guys, my Twitter's at JPKDefi. There's a link down below in the description. And this is where I pretty much put out everything before I actually make a move in crypto, in DeFi, my trades, everything that goes on with myself and crypto. I do it on Twitter first, right, before I get to a YouTube video. So at JPKDefi, there's a link down below to that. Also, guys, go and vote on this poll here. I'm interested to see what you guys think. Read over the thread and then give it a vote. I'd be greatly appreciative of that. Anyway, without any further ado, let's jump into today's Wonderland time video. Now, let's actually switch over the network here because we are not on the correct network. Avalanche here. So, guys, it is a bad day for the market. It is a bloodbath across the board in the crypto space, especially with these DAOs. Now, one good positive thing that I just want to mention is that I've crossed over a half a time token, which is cool to see. So guys, let's have a look at today's statistics. Time price is currently set at $3,512. The market cap is currently set at 1.9 billion. The total value locked is 1.2 billion. The APY is currently set at 86,400%. The treasury is currently set at 688 million. And the backing per time is $1,747 with the runway days at 402. So the runway is how much this thing can sustain if everything stays the same in the crypto market with these stats. This is how long we can sustain that for. So before I want to get into, discussing everything, guys, we're currently down massively. But one thing that I do want to mention before we get into why this is happening, look, if you guys are willing to buy up here around $8,000, $9,000, and by the way, I got in around here, right? I got in around here when we're pretty much at the all-time high. So, I'm bleeding a lot right now with my investment, but I'm not worried, and I'll tell you guys why in just a second, okay? But if you guys are willing to buy all the way up here, why aren't you willing to buy all the way down here? This is the lowest we've been since October, right? When it was pretty new. So, guys, this is a fantastic time to buy, in my opinion. I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. However, what I will say is that I am buying up some more time tokens and continuing to increase my stake because this is an extremely good price to get in right now. Now, guys, if we have a look at the crypto market as a whole, why do I think that this is going down? Well, there is a massive report. Oh, it looks like CoinGecko is down. Too many people on the market, right? Too many people are staring at the charts and crying at their bags. But anyway, why is this down? Well, in my opinion, well, not in my opinion, I think this is pretty much what's happening. Is that, guys, there is a Fed meeting tomorrow on Wednesday. It's currently Tuesday. There is a meeting tomorrow. The US government is actually going to release the latest statistics for the inflation rate. And if you guys haven't been, if you guys have been living under a rock, okay, and you don't know, over the past 2 years we've had what going around in the world, and what of the US government pretty much anyway. I'm not gonna it's not just the US government. The whole world has been just printing money, which what does that cause? Inflation. The more money there is in circulation, the price of goods go up, right? Because there's just more money in circulation now. It's easier to get hold of money because of all this money that they've been printing. So inflation is actually up 7%, which is just absolutely insane. So what cost like $1, right, is now going to cost $1.70, right? So it's just, well, kind of, right? If you go off of $1.07, if you go off of those statistics, so $1.07. So for every, it's just absolutely insane, the inflation rate, and it's the highest in 40 years. Well, what does that mean? Now, some people are arguing that that's going to be good for Bitcoin. Guys, it's not good for anything, okay? The stock market, it depends on how the Fed put it across, okay? When the Fed bring out the numbers tomorrow and when they have this meeting and release it to the public after their meeting, it's going to be very interesting to see what they do say. And whatever they say in the meeting tomorrow and whatever the news that they come up with to the public, that news is gonna, it's not what they're gonna say, it's how they say it is what's gonna affect the market. So if they come out saying, look guys, this is the worst it's been in 40 years, blah blah blah, and make it such a it is a massive thing. But if they say it's a massive thing, everyone's gonna shit the bed and everything is gonna go to red. Okay, now I personally think that it's gonna get ugly this week. guys, Bitcoin is probably going to tank down. I personally, look, I'm not a trader, right? I don't trade the markets. All I do is I like to, right, the name of the channel, Jack's Passive Income. I like to make passive income. But what I think, guys, and I do look at the markets every now and then, of course I do, to have a look at how things are going. I personally like to look at Bollinger Bands and the RSI. I know some people don't like to use it, okay? You leave your opinions in the comment if you want, but guys, this is just how I look at the markets, right? To tell what's happening or to give my sort of thesis on the market. Now, this technically looks like a good chart, okay? Technically, if we're looking at the RSI, it looks like it's on the, oversold, right? And it looks like it needs to be bought. But and the Bollinger Band is looking here, so it looks like we're maybe bouncing up. But that is not the case, I don't think. And that's why Bollinger Bands and RSI can be a bit misleading sometimes. It depends on what chart you look at. But guys, what I think here is the fact that when the Fed come out of this news tomorrow, we're gonna go down. I do believe that we're gonna go down. Maybe even to like $40,000. Now I know that's pretty big claim. But again, I'm not a trader. This is just what I personally think, right? This is my opinion on the market. I think it's going to get really ugly over the next few days. Maybe dip below $45,000. What do you guys think down below? Let me know. But I think that we're going to go down. And I think the stock market's going to go down. And I think everything is going to go down because of this new inflation rate. Now, do I think this is going to be forever? And do I think this is going to be the start of the bear market? Well, it's very difficult to say that right now before we know what the Fed actually say. I think it's all dependent on this meeting tomorrow. We have that. We have the new variant. We have December. In December, the start of this, the middle of this month, typically everyone sells out of their positions, takes profit for the end of the year, that kind of thing. So that is also what we are seeing. December, the markets typically go down anyway. But also we have the inflation rate, the new variant, and everything else to go on top of that. So it's going to get ugly in my opinion. But then what does that mean for the crypto market as a whole? And am I in profit? No, I am not in profit. I am in a big loss right now with pretty much nearly all of my holdings, actually, guys, in the crypto market. I'm in a bit of a loss right now. But, other than Luna, I've done like a 4 or 5x on Luna, which is pretty good. I'm not selling out of that anytime soon. I may actually increase my holdings here because I think this is going to like $200. Anyway, that's besides the point. I personally think that this is going to get uglier over the next days as we go along, but we will see, okay? I don't think this is going to be the start of a bear market. I think we'll start to recover probably at the beginning of January after Christmas time. I think we'll start to recover when people kind of get used to the idea that, okay, look, the inflation rates have come out, but we need to kind of, work with this. So I think the markets will start to recover. But I think a lot of people are selling right now due to this news that's coming out, right? A lot of people are selling, in my opinion. Now, Solana is down massively at 20% for the week, 6% for the day. So this may be a good buying opportunity for Solana if you're looking to, buy some up. So what do I think for Wonderland time? Well, look, guys, we are down to $3,500, and I think now is probably a good time to go ahead and buy, in my opinion. Now, again, I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice. But before we get any further, let's go ahead and have a look at Daniel's Twitter. Again, this guy's gaining thousands of followers on a daily basis. It is just insane recently. So let's go and have a look at his Twitter. So he said here, I'm married to my bags, which a lot of people are, right? Do you remember this? You've got the Liquidator 100 here. That's quite funny. I'm loving it. Okay, this guy, it just loves memes, right? I love to see how defensive and hostile people can become when their jobs are on the line. Instead of proving they add value, they are value add. Instead of proving they are value add, they make sure conversations are steered away from the true goals. Fortunately, it also makes it easy to identify who should go for good. I do agree there. Not too sure what he's referring to there. If something happened that I'm not aware of, then let me know down below. Wonderland, yeah, I saw this tweet yesterday actually after I filmed this video. Wonderland has purchased a lot of Convex OTC at an average price of $25.11. Now, if we go and have a look at how much Convex currently is sat for, let's see. I believe it's probably more than that because Daniel's just... Okay, yeah, so he's actually made a bit of profit on that, which is nice to see there. So Daniel's bought a lot of Convex. Now, if you guys are in DeFi, you probably know what Convex and Curve is. I actually hold some Curve as well. But yeah, anyway, besides the point, not too much going on Daniel's Twitter. I think he said as much as he can really with the price of everything going down as it has been the last few days. Now, let's go ahead and have a look at yesterday's video and work out how much we've made in USD over the past day or so. And we can go ahead and find out, kind of what position we are sat at. So let's go ahead towards the end of the video here where we had our earnings up. Where are we? Around here. No, that was me comparing the stats. Okay, let's go. Here we are. All right, so we have 0.49 there. So let's go ahead and take my money, which we've got here, 0.5 memo. And guys, that was one of my goals, was to get to 0.5 memo, which is good to see. Now, I may actually start increasing my bags a good amount with this because of this price increase. Now, look, if you guys believe in this project long term, then I would, I'm not a financial advisor. I can't tell you guys what to do with your money. But what I would suggest is that you go ahead and, okay, I don't know what's happening here. I definitely haven't earned 0.08. But what I would do is if you guys believe in this project long term and you bought at higher prices, then why are you scared to buy at the lower prices? I don't understand that. But we'll have to see how things do go over the next few days, in my opinion, with what the Fed do say. Because it's going to be interesting to hear the result of that meeting and the result of what's happening with all the money printing, to be honest. I think there's good opportunities going to be happening in the stock market. I think there's good opportunities to be had buying in crypto, and it's just going to be a good opportunity overall. So guys, I've made $32.40 over the past 24 hours in USD value. Now again, this is unrealized because I haven't cashed this out, but what is your guys' strategy for Wonderland time? How are you guys currently cashing out your money? Are you cashing out, or are you just holding on and continuing to compound your earnings? Now I'm kind of in two minds of what to do. Right now I've hit my half a time token. One strategy that I could do, and this will be beneficial for the videos as well, is to cash out or withdraw my earnings for 1 week at a time. So maybe we withdraw for a week, stake for a week, withdraw for a week. So we do 2 weeks in a month of withdrawing, and then 2 weeks for a month of compounding, and see how that plays out over a couple of months, and see how much money we make there. In terms of USD, when cashing it out, I'll convert it to stable coins and leave it in my MetaMask wallet, so that when new opportunities come up, or we manage to see a very low time price, then I can dollar cost average in my position with Wonderland. So we use the 0.5 memo as a benchmark that I keep in my account, and then every single time this goes above whatever this sets now, then I withdraw that. I unstake it and convert it to stable coins and hold that in my wallet until there's good opportunities to buy back in, or we then start to convert that into other projects. Let me know down below what you guys think of that idea. Anyway, looking over at this, then, if you guys think this is going back up to $5,000, which I think is very conservative, over the next year you're going to make about $2.1 million. If you think this is going to about $15,000, then you're going to make 6.4 million if you have the similar stats that I do. Now, do I think this calculator is legit, is accurate? No, I don't. And the reason I don't think it's accurate at these current levels is because of this APY. This is not sustainable at 86,000%, in my opinion, long term, with everything that Danielle wants to do with the project. I think this could probably go down to 50,000% or lower and stay sustainable for that for another year. It all just depends, guys, on how Bitcoin does and the rest of the market actually goes. The new governance that released yesterday, which I did discuss about in yesterday's video. If you haven't checked that out, then go and watch that. That was heavily based around the governance that they just released. But I think it really just depends on how Bitcoin goes and how this Fed meeting goes and how things go over the next month, really. This is a very pivotal time for the crypto market, guys. The bull market has been going absolutely very strong for quite a while now, and we're due a pullback, in my opinion. But then on the flip side, there is so much more money now in the crypto market as a whole. It's becoming such a more adopted thing, right? The adoption is huge, as you guys seen over the past few months. All these companies coming out, and Tesla converting their sheets into Bitcoin, and just a bunch of stuff happening really in the crypto market. There's too much money in the market now, in my opinion, for it to go down to the lowest lows that we've seen before. That's my personal opinion. But that is why I think that Wonderland time is going down even further, is because of speculation of what's happening tomorrow. And guys, look, these are DAOs. People are coming in, coming out every single day, so that doesn't help with this price. But in my opinion, I think it's probably a good time to buy. I know I'm buying up over the next few days, and I'll keep you guys updated on that. Let me know down below what you are doing right now with your Wonderland time position. Are you cashing out? Are you just getting in? Are you increasing your holdings? Dollar cost averaging in my opinion, is probably a good thing to do right now. But I am not a financial advisor. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm just giving my opinion and what I'm doing in the markets to make some passive income. But guys, that is going to be it for today's Wonderland time video. We're down 20%, which is not looking good. But let me know what you guys think down below of my sort of of my thesis of why this is happening, and why this is currently looking how it is over the past 7 days and over the past 24 hours. But guys, thanks for watching. Again, there's going to be quite a few videos today, so make sure you do smash a like, subscribe if you are new down below, turn the notifications on. I do appreciate it. Also, we do have a Discord server. I didn't mention it at the start of the video, but we do have a Discord server. A link is in the description down below, where we're discussing all things DAOs, we're discussing all things crypto, stocks, alternative investments, what's happening in the market. We just have a great community going on. So guys, there's a link down below to join that. Also, go ahead and follow me over on Twitter at JPKDefi. Guys, go ahead and vote on my latest tweet. We are literally one follower away from 1,000 followers. So again, guys, I do appreciate all of the support over on Twitter. It has been an absolutely insane week. But guys, thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll see you on my next video. Peace.